you move to another section of the town. You actually have been here before. You had to walk over here to get to your destination. And you guys actually finally see a street that was the street that you were at previously. And you can see that this place was more filled with people than the ones that you just walked. And you're like, oh, so this is what the rest of the place probably looks like. You can see there's an ambulance here. There's like a few unconscious people. There's cops actually walking around, making sure people are not dead. One or two, like there's this car over here that's actually on fire. There's a cop pulling a person out of it, like right now, and you haven't like. Yeah.
Look, what's with the people in power armor? Like, what's with Master Chief over here?
So you don't know. They are just like a specialized police force, as far as you can tell. Unless you know, unless you study the police force of the place very thoroughly, I don't think you would know.
Unlikely given to. Can I actually make a brain check about it?
Sure. Sure. Give it a brain check, kiddo. I'm gonna roll Destiny.
Oh fuck! I just realized. No, don't do this. It's not letting me type. Hold on.
You want someone else to roll it for you?
Hold on. Let me see if reloading the page works.
Alright. Meanwhile, what's everyone's reactions to this fucking shit?
Wow, cops actually doing something? Who would have guessed? Anyway.
Political.
Political.
Cops.
I mean,
Alright, well,
it's
when it
rather
comes...
standard for how.
Usually whenever I'm in this situation, I just like to keep my head down and keep walking. But I feel like we might draw attention.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna draw attention. He looks at this band of merry men.
I mean, you guys are all wearing black. You're basically a gang.
We're basically a gang.
And have you seen John's hat?
This hat is the pinnacle of fashion, thank you.
It is quite stylish. I like the color.
I'm glad I'm behind on the times then.
Once John says that, John
was a gift.
By the way, John, once you say that, you can feel like a Mexican man randomly in the town is very happy out of nowhere.
A random
John
Mexican
astral finger guns that Mexican man.
You cannot. You Mexican. You finger gun. You Mexican gun at a random direction. You don't know why you did it. It kind of just happened. But yeah, you can also you can also see an old man over there, kind of just resting. He's surprisingly fine.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna need someone to
What's your brains?
My brains is a 5.
Someone roll 1d6 plus 5 kindly for John.
Yeah, for some reason. Oh, now I can fucking type.
Ha.
Yeah,
anyway, by the way, feel free to move your characters very slowly, just for, walking around.
Yeah. That's a 10.
That's a 10. You beat it. So, you actually know that, this entire archipelago is very, very, quote-unquote, modern. And, you know that also even this place, because of its qualities, there was before even shit started, quote unquote. It was already had a pretty big quantity of criminals, so they already had a pretty specialized forces for any bullshit that happens. But then you also think, well, there is a super powerful stand mafia, so the police having these kind of makes sense.
I guess they prepared for things like this already.
Yeah, you see that on the road that you're walking by, there's this dude just happened under one, like okay, he's breathing, alright, okay, alright. He's panicking. Steven, you look at this man, blue hair, glasses, you respect this man. White shirt, black jacket.
Oh, he gets it.
He gets it.
Look, it's Steven like 10 years of aging.
Is that a family member of yours?
I have no idea who he is, but he's got style.
I can respect the black jacket, white undershirt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I agree, it looks very good.
It does look very good. And
what's going on here? Is he like trapped under?
So the bike, it's underneath it somehow, but the man like his legs seems to be in a shape that it shouldn't be, but he's breathing. You know.
Wet spaghetti.
Is he conscious?
He is not, definitely,
100%. As John's passing by, I want to make it look like I didn't even touch the man, but I essentially want to sleight of hand, like, boop him on the head so I can kill his pain.
Alright,
So I can kill him.
Roll stealth
So
for
I can
me.
kill him!
Roll stealth for me, actually.
He is scum! You see, only
Die
the
a
strong
violent
survive.
death.
Roll stealth for me, actually. I will allow you to
What
pay.
would I roll for
Would
stealth?
sleight of hand be brain?
Brains, I suppose.
Brains.
Let's give brains more functionality, people. Bronze is overrated anyway.
Diamond, can I add I didn't put a number for this trait, but can I add my trait 1,000 Lies?
Do you have a flaw that corresponds to this trait? The pace for it.
I do.
Good.
It also doesn't have a number.
Add a +1 for this, mainly because this man is very attention to his fallen comrade. Ooh,
That's 10.
you
Nice.
very barely managed to do it. Killer, you're walking on a roof.
Oh,
Yeah, I tried to simulate a roof over there.
alright, that looked like a street to me, honestly.
I know, I tried my best.
Oh no, I can see it now. I can see it.
Good.
Oh no, it's,
I should have
see, like,
noticed with the
fans,
van.
yeah.
I should
Yeah.
have noticed with the fans.
Out of character GM advice, maybe if you get a shadow prop next time, like you can simulate the 3D effect.
Yeah, no, I did it on the upper street. I don't
Yeah.
know why I didn't mimic on the street below. If you notice, like,
Yeah,
on the-
John-
Oh yeah. That's
We're talking black flares in John's
By the way,
eyes,
I just want to
and
point
he
out.
just like sidesteps, and now the man's feeling all right.
I just want to point out. This totally is a fucking almost tank. What the fuck?
Huh.
That is.
Some first responders.
That
man,
is
they've upped their budget since I last saw them.
yeah.
I wonder how
Well,
the education budget is happening.
So, oh, they just have the fucking.
you know.
Yeah, no, that is just an actual. What? I get it. They're afraid, but holy what?
Yeah, just don't pay attention to the mounted turrets. Let's keep walking.
Yeah, and
Probably best for both
Needed
of
the
us.
police fucking power armor and fuck. Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, as for a normal perspective, an above average stand user can probably throw that thing around.
Yeah.
Don't remind me.
yeah, and
If
Keep
there
in
were like
mind,
3
this is
killers, they could throw that.
This
Like
Three
ant
killers.
you
They all
did
roll
throw a dumpster. I mean, you'd push it really hard.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
like
but
more
That's my
metal.
logic. Like 3 dumpsters
Yeah.
equals that amount of weight.
A tank is worth at least 3 dumpsters.
Yeah,
We will go by the dumpster metric for the rest of this game.
yeah.
Good idea.
You guys walk to a part of town that is a little bit less illuminated. This is actually the good old docks. And you can hear the ocean by now. You guys have been walking for a little while. You observe that in some parts there are cops arresting some people actually. It's not all around. Fun facty, the police of Mitzi is considerably more effective and less bullshit than the rest of America police, which is very nice.
You know, John
good.
think like actually he's just gonna mumble under his breath. They're really toned up their game.
Yeah, they're not arresting everyone. They're like small little groups. You can actually tell that those groups are all people wearing similar clothes. And for Dion, you can tell those are little gangs, especially. Steven as well.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is this supposed to be down as like no trespassers type thing, or is it like a
Yeah, this sure is the exact address, and this is a no trespasser thing.
Okay. So we might want to be a little sneaky with the cops around. We'd probably get arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention, somebody is probably here knowing our luck, so probably
Not
stick
to mention
behind.
we're going to be trying to rob a whole car.
Yeah, stick behind
I
barrels.
can't
and
believe they
crates.
tried downloading it.
Yeah.
John just fucking looks at you, killer.
What? I saw a commercial and they said someone downloads a car.
Yeah.
Or I think.
Dion stops for a
What?
moment and consider something. No,
That-
he couldn't download a card. That's not what his fan
Feel free
does.
to slowly walk down. You guys
Actually-
in the paper as well.
Actually, Diamond,
yes.
what's the name of the tech, like the more technological like part of this continent?
What do you mean? Oh,
Like I know there's like an island
it's
of like scientists
natural
and stuff.
perfection.
John looks. He like pulls you in. Listen, natural perfection doesn't want you to know, but they're working on that technology.
Huh?
Yeah. Wait a few like decades, and like we're gonna be downloading cars left and right.
But I'm gonna be so old.
Motherfucker.
Good.
You know, considering what I've
Huh?
seen, that's not the weirdest.
Yeah, no, natural perfection, like they're like real sci-fi people. It's really weird. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the cops got their technology from them.
Probably.
Oh, private
Is that a cat?
corporations? Oh, that's okay, cool.
You hear a cat.
What were you saying?
Nothing.
Okay. Is that a cat?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess a cat would be here, but why? I swear if we fight another like a dog that's like 5 cats, I'm going to be mad.
That's going to be my guess, honestly.
Yeah, you
I
guys,
just feel bad because I'm hitting kitties.
you just hear sometimes a few like cans stumbling. You can hear some mouse. You're pretty sure this cat is probably gonna he's killing mice and eating at this point. You also notice
Alright.
that this area is weirdly kinda okay-ish. I mean, there's still signs of obvious damage, like there are gun bullet holes everywhere. There are a few holes in the ground. I didn't mean to do it, but the containers are also very filled with holes and explosions here and there, I suppose. Cracks are around. Other lamps are flickering.
You're like holding on to Steven's back.
Yeah. John is fucking terrified. You seem
he
to be
like-
like the
he
one.
like- When you like grab him, he like looks over his shoulder a bit, just nods at you, and keeps moving in the fucking single file. Maybe slowing
Yeah,
down
no,
a bit just to like
weirdly-
make sure that you can still hide there.
You have not given a reason for John to be scared of you, so John has just been like fucking like tailing you this whole time.
Oh, by the way, I want to say, although it looks the part, this map is actually bigger than this. It's just to pretend it's dark because it don't have the fancy shadow
No,
thing. So like, if you walk into the darkness,
Oh,
I
I see.
I can illuminate for you. There's a lot more map than this.
So,
Diamond, do I remember what his car looked like?
Yes, you do. It's nothing like this. Neither of those.
Okay.
The
That's it.
car looks like let me just look at the car. It's a red car. Yeah, that's the picture. The shitty drawing that it did sucks, and it's just like shittily drawn red, and that's everything you can tell. Also, you know that it's in one of these I don't want to say it's not container, but like storage
Warehouses.
places. Yeah, warehouses.
Oh, storage lockers, yeah.
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 Right.
So, do you know what we're looking for?
Red car, yeah.
Okay. Do you know anything about the area, or is it this guy just as clueless as we are?
I mean, I certainly don't know anything about this place. I don't go by here too often. We should probably play it safe and move in as a group.
so is there anything in this car here?
You look inside the car. There seems to be like a crowbar inside. Some condoms as well.
Excellent.
I guess
Those guys are
they-
into something.
And a few
They
just,
fuck.
it's just like trash.
Sounds
in
like a good night.
general, You know,
Crowbar. It's
there's a Starbucks coffee thing as
How
well.
much is left?
don't drink the trash coffee.
Bro, they ordered that Starbucks with extra cream, bro. You don't want that.
I'm just asking for a friend.
Hey,
Bro, you don't want that.
hey, John, do me a solid, actually. Can you roll
Yeah, what's good?
bronze for me?
Oh, cool. I'm gonna fucking die.
Don't
Hey.
worry.
Penny,
A piano
welcome
falls
to the
down.
receiving end of the other game.
Hey, Penny, just for this occasion, I'm gonna give you a little favor. Have a +3 to it.
+3. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, roll bronze.
And I still fucked it.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. I'm gonna roll this as a GM, so none of you get to see it.
Cower behind Stephen Moore.
Oh, don't worry. I'll tell you this because it's funny. I rolled 2 natural ones. John, John, do you think you would have John ever asked you to like fire a gun before? Actually, you know what? No, actually, this doesn't matter. But if you want to answer, feel free. But you smell gunpowder that has been fired.
Steven, as you're walking, John pulls on your coat.
What's up?
By the way, it's not a very strong scent. It seems old? Question mark.
Can I like fucking dog this shit? Can I like kind of figure out where it's strongest, what direction it's strongest in?
You only notice it now, but it's kind of coming from everywhere that there is a hole in, like the cars, some of the containers, even this giant fucking hole over here. You look how this hole is very close to this fucking gasoline thing, so like, oh god, that could have exploded.
John like motions like Killer and Dion and Coaster. Okay. It's coming from like almost everywhere, but I smell a faint thing of gunpowder. Like from like those bullet holes out back there, like that hole in front of us. It's around the place.
So this happened kind of recently. Alright.
Yeah, if it's still strong, then I don't know if it's a shootout. Maybe someone just got really. Maybe there was a shootout.
Diamond, can I look around at the bullet holes and see if they're all similar sizes?
They are very similar sizes. Some of them seem to be a little bit weirder than the other, but like if you had to throw a guess, this is because like some containers are thicker than the others, or maybe they were shot at different angles. You know, they're generally the same size. Except for the big ones.
The big hole in front of us.
Yeah.
It's a very big hole that seems to be black.
Yeah.
So
I get the feeling that all the rounds that were shot in containers were from a similar type of gun.
Yeah, you move a little bit closer. Like this is really wrecking with the smell. Dion, Dion, do me a favor, roll bronze.
Okay.
Oh.
This is gonna be fun.
While he does that, Steven, can you cover me real quick? I want to try something.
Hey, Dion.
Yeah?
You don't smell anything at all. There is no smell of gunpowder whatsoever.
Your sniffer's broke.
I'm not really getting anything myself.
That can't be right. John's going to mess with this hole and see if it's like black soot, much like stuff you can find from like bullet holes, you know.
Yeah.
Like what's it called?
I don't know, but it's an explosion hole, I guess.
It's an explosion.
You mess
That's
with
obvious.
it, and here's the thing: you know quite a bit about chemicals, and like it's black and destroyed, but there is nothing there that would show like gunpowder, kerosene. There's nothing there to prove that it was an explosion, besides the fact that it looks like an explosion.
So John's gonna feel around. I'm also like trying to like move all like the dust and debris aside to see if I can feel like any metal or anything.
There is
like
no
a
metal.
large thing of metal.
You slapped that shit
metal?
around. There's nothing.
Okay, so that rules out idea one. my first hypothesis is that someone could have controlled the sizes of metal, and they did it with guns, but it doesn't look likely. I can't seem to find any metal.
In my brain, I just like see a guy with like a cannon.
Yeah, that's more likely, but
Attached
Yeah.
to a wheelchair.
if it's... What? Can you explain the wheelchair thought process?
I don't know.
John gives you a look of you're the infamous killer.
No, I hate to cut this short, but we should probably keep moving before we get spotted.
Yeah, speaking of it, there are
Yeah,
two
John will stand
there
up.
are two warehouses, so like, you know.
Which one should we go in first?
You look at the paper, Dion, it doesn't say if you had to get was that a mistake or he doesn't know.
I'm feeling the right one, personally.
Yes,
Kind of
the
right, I
right
assume.
one. On his
Kind of.
right.
Sniffs of it. I should smell gunpowder before like going back to Steven's side.
Yeah, Steven, I'll give you this for free because I already said it, but now that you get close, now you can tell it's the smell. Killer, you're used to the smell, so like, only now you kind of click to you.
Can we get close,
Mhm.
see if we can smell it as you're trying?
Nope. 0.
So you're saying all three of you can smell a gunpowder?
Yeah, that's what I smell.
It's like
Yeah,
gunpowder.
your sniffer's probably broke.
Sniffer.
No, that makes
No.
I
sense.
mean,
She has a little brother.
He doesn't know that.
it's weird to
Hmm.
say. I'm trying to think how to put it, but if this is a result of something supernatural,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
You might have just
Okay.
gone nose blind.
That's fair.
Have you been around large amounts of gunpowder?
Not really. Not in a while, at least.
Then nose blindness doesn't seem likely.
How about you throw some on your cane?
That's not how that works, I don't think.
I
Yeah, worth
don't
a
think-
shot.
What's your thought process there, Steve?
Well, if he can see Stance in the reflection of his sword cane, maybe he can smell him too. Just a thought.
Wait. Hold on. Your mirror line. Can you see if it can smell? He's trying, bro.
I don't know.
That's not exactly how that
Dion,
works.
you
It
know
is
it's
just...
not gonna work.
I don't
I
know.
like how this.
I
I like how this entire thing is just who can smell.
Who can? I'm like, I'm gonna throw a fun little fact
Okay.
for my players. Everyone wants to smell this shit now. It's like drug.
Just
Well, I
smell,
guess
just
we'll-
smelling holes with the boys.
Ah, yeah.
We are JoJo characters. We're gonna take everything to
Whole
account.
boys, whole smellers.
So, the one thing I'll say, though, is for whichever door it is, let me see it first. I want to see if I can silence them.
Okay,
I
so
was thinking about peeking in with my stand, personally.
okay, real quick, just because my brain suspects foul play. I don't know if you've been able to smell gunpowder before, if this is recent development. You should probably stay close to someone just in case the gunpowder has to deal with the ability.
Well, if that's true, we should probably move away from the gunpowder.
I'm guessing right now it's more so an after effect, but
Maybe.
that's not the worst idea. John resumes his position on Steven's back.
Assume
Yeah.
the position.
Assume the position.
So, you mentioned you want to take a look with your stand first?
Yeah. If the wall isn't too thick, which I hope it isn't. Just in case they see my stand and try to, like, shoot me through the wall or something, everyone should probably stay clear of my exact location.
I mean,
Or
how
maybe in front of me. That would work
far
too.
can your stand go away from you?
About 5 feet.
Oh, also, what does your stand do, if you don't mind sharing? Now, that's a weird topic to ask right now, but...
You already know I'm a vampire. I might as well share my guts. Basically, my stand can absorb impacts and stop them from happening, almost. So if you tried to pull the trigger on a gun, it wouldn't pull down. You would just use the muscles to try to pull it down, but it wouldn't click.
John purposely hides in between both you and your stand. Oh, that's useful.
It is. Haven't gotten to use it in a bit, though.
All right.
I'm gonna use just a fight to peek through the wall.
Alright, let me review an area. You can see around this much like here.
I just thought it was gonna be like a guy with it's like 2 Kanados with RPGs.
It's too dark for you to see any more than that, honestly.
Alright.
Steven?
Some barrels.
Actually,
two
no,
crates,
you're a
boxes.
vampire. Fuck this, you can see a lot.
Dark
Yeah!
vision.
Yeah,
Let's go!
dark vision,
I got dark
baby!
vision!
Yeah, let me. Give me a hot second because you're at an angle. Let me see. So
I can also just move a bit, like, here-ish.
whatever.
Want.
You can move your stand above. You see the front of a car.
It's red!
I see
Out
a
of
red
character.
car.
Out of character.
Out of character.
You see the car?
Looks like it, unless there's 2 red cars being kept here.
I
That'd be
think we
funny.
should chance it.
Probably.
Well, maybe he doesn't know how to save on insurance. And like everyone else does.
Killer,
So he's
what?
the only one with the red car.
We should probably be careful still. This-
Killer, you're nice. What are anything you're saying?
No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I know it is. If you get a red car, you have to pay higher on your insurance premium.
What?
Isn't it?
Ron actually, opens his eyes wide, actually?
Yeah, I think I heard something about that. Of just red cars are more likely to deal with a lot of things.
I thought red
It's like a
cars were just more likely to get pulled over or something.
No, it's just like you're more impulsive with it.
It's what is it? Some, mental thing?
Yeah, like you see red and you're like, Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Wanna walk in?
What, is it
Okay.
Are people like bulls? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
Oh, that's really weird. John thinks back to his uncle. Really weird.
I'm sure something in the caveman.
Like, I
brain
kill people for a
of
living, but I'm not
humankind
as
does
bad as an
something about
insurance
that.
dealer, so...
Yeah. Maybe it's red, seeing blood. Your fight or flight senses, because red's a blood color. I don't know.
No, red's more energetic.
Maybe.
Or maybe they
Red is
just
red.
discriminate against Lightning McQueen.
Possible.
So,
Did
So,
reference
Steven,
there.
you
Nice.
force this door open.
yeah, that's years ago.
I'm all...
It's not
Oh.
very difficult. It's kind
You
of
are? You look
awkward.
really young. These
So
chuckle
what
fucks
I
having
will make a
conversations while Dion's doing important things.
comment. Dion did cut the door, so they're quiet.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, Steven, you walk in, you can see the car. Yeah, I revealed it to everything, but it's a bit far. You can't see the details of the car yet, if that makes any sense.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're also wearing fucking sunglasses, you dumbass.
Yeah. Not gonna take them off.
It doesn't affect him, dark vision.
I don't think that's exactly how it works, but
Not-
sure, I'll follow your rules.
It really isn't.
Come on,
My
guys.
vision is augmented.
But it's JoJo, it's style. We can ignore the
He's built
sunglasses.
different.
Man, if you wanted a dated-ass reference, there's Deus Ex for you.
Watch around corners.
Granted, Deus Ex is timeless, but who cares?
I'll watch around the corners you're not looking at.
Thanks.
John does very much seems Seems like he's not going to leave his side anytime soon.
So, Dion, weird thing, this car has no tires.
The classic move.
Also,
Nice.
your shitty drawing has a car with tires.
Alright, let's get it.
Try to check the trunk.
Yeah, go check the trunk. I'll
What
keep
is-
an eye out for you. There's the
John's like,
tires.
yeah, this is a weird guy.
Well,
You...
it's hard to move a car without tires.
Yeah, you...
Yeah, but listen, I don't know, maybe he doesn't trust the tires because burning rubber or something.
Yeah, you
He
use your
probably
sword
doesn't.
to be quiet about it. You can just pop open the trunks, and there are two details that you notice. One, the shit is empty. Two, it's very clean. There is it's not clean actually. It's dusty, all over dusty. There was no shapes. There was nothing in these trunks.
It's in his car. Just too clean.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so who jinxed us again?
Might have
I
been
personally
me.
blame that guy.
I don't remember.
Okay,
Probably
so
the
there's
disclaimer.
two
I know
people
one
that
of you
pay
said,
more
what
for
if it's
insurance.
just the wrong red car?
There's always an option.
I can hope, man.
Listen, it's not like I was hoping that it was the wrong one.
Yeah, I know.
Even still. It is annoying. Hmm.
Oh.
It's fine.
So, you want to take a look with your stand again?
What?
Wait, where?
Oh, John is kill.
John-
Oh
John!
no!
John!
Snake! Snake!
Yeah.
Snake!
John, I
can't go over.
I don't know.
I
I
think
went.
Diamond was trying to drag us, and like you moved at the same time.
I
or
wanted to
something.
speed up the process because we were silent. So like, fuck, where did
Bro,
he went?
Diamond! Like, zoom out on the whole map. You wanna know where you dragged my fucking icon to?
No,
Fucking here, bro.
no, I don't care. It's
God.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway,
Fucking did it. Bottom of right of the fucking map.
anyway, don't worry about it. Pull your stand out, Steven, because I assume you're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. All right. Just push play.
John fell in the fucking goal.
Ha.
Yeah, you use just push and play, and you can see this much actually. Actually, a little bit more like these, and a little bit over here. These are some boxes.
Barrels!
There's a guitar over there.
Let's just
Ooh.
let's just stand
What kind?
I don't fucking know guitars. I'm sorry.
Some barrels.
To me, it looks like a Les Paul,
Acoustic.
Ooh.
but it
That's all
might
you
not
got.
be.
Looks like there's an electric guitar, and looks nice.
Wow, that's
Les Pauls are electric, but
Nice.
it doesn't look thick enough to me.
It is nice. Let me get a better view. I can only really see barrels.
Steven!
Right now. Oh, sorry.
You have a job.
I know, but I'm gonna take that.
You like this on all your jobs?
Pretty much.
So,
Okay, bro.
you're gonna open the door?
I don't see anything immediately wrong, but I can see a lot less in this place than the other, so...
Yeah, they're like mini
Cautious.
barrels, on top of each other.
I
I'm
mean,
on
one of
something
us
in this
could
band.
sneak in if you're feeling more concerned.
Mm,
I
I don't
mean,
think that's necessary, just... I'd prefer if I took the lead.
okay, Steven, let's think about this. Let's think about this reasonably, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, I know you're big tough, the Dracula, whatever.
Not related.
I really think sneaking wouldn't be a bad option. Listen, we have someone that can literally silence themselves.
That's true, but I don't really want to get caught in an ambush either.
Fine, I'll get caught.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh. Okay.
I mean
like,
more...
The others can, like, follow suit, you know? Like, a scout isn't bad.
No, I know. I'm fine with it, but, you know.
Fucking Dora the Explorer bullshit.
GM suggestion.
I would just prefer someone who wouldn't really be in danger. At least...
We're gonna be in danger
If-
no matter what. The stand user.
That's fair.
Listen,
Alright.
I can appreciate you looking out for us, but sneaking is probably the best way, at least for the first part.
Yeah, you're
Sneaking
probably
is
right.
optional for this mission.
Who wants to lead?
Yeah, sneak. John will say that in character. Sneaking is optional. Listen, if it goes wrong, like you said, there's barrels in there. Maybe it's explosive barrels.
Maybe? Hard to
Well, they're
say.
not red.
Video game.
I
How do you
guess.
know that? John looking at the fucking closed door.
Barrels usually aren't red. Unless they explode. In which case they're red.
Okay. Regardless, like, who wants to do the sneaking, right? Because we
I
need a
can
scout.
if no one else wants to.
I will say that from what I can tell, I should be able to keep the effect on you for a decent bit for whoever wants to go.
Hey,
Like, if you were to roughly estimate how long.
Well,
Like, you don't know for sure, certain...
I haven't tested it, but
You haven't tested... John just, like, fucking like, oh my god.
I
I'm
literally
gonna
got
assume
this
around 30 feet.
today.
Feels right.
You what?
I'm sure.
You saw me grab the cane from the bus. Probably.
I'm sure
Wait,
30 to 40
passing out
feet's a good
stat.
estimate.
You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
But, from what I get the feeling of, it seems like it's got a pretty decent range,
Okay.
like, effect.
yeah,
yeah.
You can feel
Okay.
that. You can feel that.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
So, you're gonna roll to stealth, I guess?
So-
Shade.
I think we should let Stephen go. He's like the toughest one of us. So if he gets caught, like, he can last out longer than us.
Maybe. I won't
Fine.
argue with going first.
If it works for you, I'll silence your two shoes. That way you can still call for assistance.
Yeah.
Good call.
The shoes.
So,
Yeah.
I'm not
Alright,
gonna,
do this.
I'm not gonna make
Bad,
you.
but like, you're like the strongest one here.
I'm not gonna make you fucking roll for this shit. You just poke
I don't
both
know.
his shoes, and now they don't make sneak noise anymore, like squeak squeak. They now go silent.
I think Killer's technically stronger than me, but I wouldn't worry
What's
about
that,
it.
Killer? What's that, you? What's that, Killer? Thanks.
I mean, she did throw a dumpster.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know.
Steven's gonna start moving in into the fucking shush motion back.
Yeah.
Also, Dion does silence the door once again, because his
Nah,
stand
yeah.
is good for one thing.
Alright, please move slowly so I can.
It's one of many stands.
No worries. Steven is crouching like it is a Metal Gear game.
Right,
They don't crouch in Metal
are there any
Gear.
cameras?
Well,
Sometimes
in
they do.
3 they do. 3
Shut
onwards
up.
they do crouch.
Go on.
Oh, I was asking if there's any cameras in the warehouse from when...
Not at all, actually. This is the
Okay.
poorest, like, island. There is no way they would have cameras anyway. Let me reveal this.
I mean, it's shitty security.
Oh, okay.
That's good for us. That's good for us.
See,
I have a trick for if it actually had cameras.
Yeah, alright. He's looking in, like, very concerned, because he knew Steven was probably the better option, but still worried.
I have the image of John as just
By the way,
mumbling and panicking.
Steven, you
That is
yeah.
the most correct thing.
You look forward in here. There's a big metal locker blocking your view. Let me just... First of all, you see a gun on the end over there.
Okay.
You see there's the big metal locker. These are a bunch of wooden boxes. One on top
Just
of each
what
other.
looks to be an assault rifle.
Gonna go around this corner. Is there enough room to squeeze past here?
Sure. You also can move your body weirdly enough, and
Gonna
you start to
do
squeeze.
that.
And by the way, you see something fun actually. Past this locker, and you just see there's a dude sleeping with his head facing the wall.
Bro. Steven, please don't die, bro.
So, I just want to make a comment for
Back and
Communists.
move back.
Tian would poke John at some point with Catalyst.
Stop
shut
the
him up.
mumbling.
Yeah, no, it's very much like fucking My Hero, like Midoriya mumbling, but like trying to figure out the best possible thing, but at the same time it's laced with fucking paranoia, so it's just Steven was the best.
No
best
backseat gaming.
Is the tankiest, and then you slash him, it's just seems the best out.
Yeah. You
Just
see
gets out.
a car covered by a thing.
Steven mouths to himself, there we go. He's going to...
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna grab the gun off the ground.
You grab the gun. Let me see if I can give you godly powers to grab the gun.
Steven, please, bro. Please don't die, please, bro.
I'm gonna make all players be able to grab the gun. Just give the gun to the pussy
go for
boy.
it.
Anyway.
I'll just... standard technique, gonna sling it over my back. Just,
Alright.
there we go.
Just move it around as you wish. And yeah.
Yeah.
Do anything else?
Looking back at this person, how soundly asleep do they look?
He's not really making any sounds, but his eyes... He's wearing glasses and a mask and a hat, and you're like looking towards the wall, and there's like just sleeping. They're not making any noise. They're just breathing. You can't really see their face because it's dark.
Break their neck!
Ah, yes. Break
Take
their neck.
that gun and fucking put a bullet in it.
Well, you see,
And
the
also-
real
Shove it up
the
their ass!
Also, Steven, you look back, and now that you think of it, this probably was moved, and this was also probably moved to hide the car.
Makes sense.
Good job. Also, I'm
I'm
looking
gonna
at the
like
I'm
take the
looking at that
tarp off
car.
a little bit, just like look at the hood, look through the windshield, make sure it seems like the right car.
Yeah, you,
Make
The
sure
other
it's tires,
car.
you know.
you move it slightly, and you see over there, but it's exactly as dirty and fucked up as the motel was. So like you're like, probably is this one. This one has wheels, so that's an upgrade.
This car smells the same as his room. It's probably the right one. Mumbles to himself very quietly.
Just here, from behind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving out.
You can just walk over there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna zoop over.
Pew, pew, pew.
But on my way out, taking this guitar.
Fucking Christ! Let me give you godly
You can
power.
leave it on the map, but I'm taking it.
No, you have to take it with you and keep it safe if you don't want it to break.
Okay, I'll dual wield. It's fine. There we go.
Yeah.
Also having fun there, Penny?
John's pacing. You can see him. His mumbling has turned into yelling. He seems to be really beaten up about letting Steven go first, but he's trying to rationalize it to himself. If you had to guess.
Stephen opens up the door with a gun and a guitar slung over his back.
So I want to say one thing for you, John. It's probably a weird feeling for you trying to make noise, and then you can't hear yourself. Like
John hates this
shout.
so fucking much.
That just amplifies the paranoia.
He does.
Yeah, he's like, why the fuck can't I make noise?
By the way,
I have a mouth, but I can't scream.
By the way, before anyone continues, John, I'm gonna give you a thought. No one will be able to hear you scream. Anyway, go on, everyone.
John yells as loud as he can. It does not come out.
John, quiet down, please.
No sound comes.
He looks over to you. He says something. You do not know.
Dion, did you?
Yeah, he was starting to make a lot of noise.
John looks over.
Fine, just don't do
It's
it,
almost
please.
like a welcoming back, like handshake thing. Sees you have a gun, stops, like does this little steps back, and just like rubs his hands on the side of his thighs.
It's over his shoulder.
Yeah,
It's
he just
slung there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he seems to feel a little less safe now. He's just gonna back up.
So,
It's fair.
will you be quiet?
You see him say something, remembers, he gives a thumbs up.
Dion just taps like the side of the sword, and you suddenly can make noise again.
Wow, that was an awful feeling. You could see he's actually like started crying at some point.
You should probably warn people before you do that. Anyways, car's in there. There's a guy sleeping, I think, though. So,
Like, do you think we could drive it out?
it'd be difficult. We'd have to move a few crates, but I think with Dion, we should be able to do so quietly. Also, anybody want this gun?
John just looks like the fucking, like, what's that one Muppet where it's just looks away.
Look, if no
Yeah.
one wants it, I'll take it. Probably can sell it to someone.
That's fair. I only ask because I don't need it.
Just interesting question I'm gonna ask ahead of time. Mostly for my sanity, what's the status on killing in this party? Like this little group of ours?
If necessary.
Okay.
I think we can avoid it here, and I would prefer to, all things considered.
Looks like
open.
killer.
I'm gonna hand the gun to Dion.
Is Dion gonna get all the stands and all the guns?
Look,
Yes.
here's the
He's not
thing.
getting Don's gun, that's
Dion
mine.
will take anything offered because he needs to sell things to not be broke.
Steven's gonna lean the guitar up against the crate, move back.
Okay. Yeah, if only we need to. So what's your plan? What's our plan, I should say?
I'm thinking that we silence the car, silence the barrels that we have to move, and silence the locker that we have to move, and then silence the car and drive out. But that's
Looks
might be the hardest part.
looks like dead at Dion. Do you think you could do that much?
Yeah, I guess I didn't ask.
I mean, Dion, I'll tell you this: you don't feel tired or like you're using energy at all whenever you use this sword.
I should be fine. It's not exactly draining to use, but
Yeah.
the major concern I'd have, and this is, no, it should be fine. Silence the trolley.
Okay.
The complication of the car.
Yeah, that might be difficult.
To give you guys context, I
honestly-
literally picked this up right before we fought.
Yeah. Okay. So he like. Okay. Do you know anything? Like any parameters about it, or is it just you someone essentially left it?
From what I can tell about it, it seems to have decent most things without anything standing out.
Okay.
If I might say, with like outside a game, all it has is bees.
By the way,
Bees across the board.
hey
It
guys,
has e-learning, a durability, and the rest are bees.
hey guys.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
All right.
Here's the thing: all of you here, loud and clear. a little song plays, coming from inside the this place over here.
Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that.
And then you hear like, you don't hear very clear like, fucking Christ.
Guys, you woke up!
Hello?
His alarm went off.
Yeah, what's up, Dustin? Yeah, no, I'm fine. The car's fine. Yeah,
Did you say Dustin?
I think I fucking lost my gun. Yeah, no, it probably wasn't the mask. Fucking Christ, dude. Yeah, no. Yeah, I made some mask, but like, there's no cops around. I checked, and I could have just, was, keeping guard the entire time, making sure no one was entering the place. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fuck, I lost my guitar too. God damn it. Fuck's sake.
Wait, he can see the guitar's got.
Yeah, I was gonna motion over to move away from the door.
Yeah, Steven's gonna like kinda grab John and just like move behind here a bit.
Yeah, no.
You get no objections from John.
Yeah,
John will help hide the guitar as well.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just move. We're gonna hide back here.
Oh, by the way, yeah, no, I'm fine.
Is it gay for you and your homies to hide less than a foot from each other?
Killer, I'll give you a last warning. Yeah. Do you want to be in that direction? Killer?
Killer?
You want to be over there, Killer?
Here. Here's good.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, shit's walk. Mm-hmm.
Walk.
Fuck's sake. Look, I'm fine. I didn't meet anyone. I didn't kill anyone. Honestly, I'm lucky compared to whatever the fuck happened around town.
Hey, Diamond, is there a way I can, like... Is there, like, what is this right here?
That's a trash.
Oh, okay. Trash. For reference, I just want to move, like, behind here, kind of, with John.
Keon's gonna attempt to pull Killer behind the...
No objections at all.
By the way,
Steven,
just
Steven's just like holding on to your backside, but also looking slightly over your shoulder so you can see if the guy's gone or not.
By the way,
no, yeah,
is Killer alive or something like that? The guy walks out, like, looking forward. Like, is she alive or some shit? Or is she dead? Do you know?
I'm good.
You say that in character?
You say that aloud?
You say that out loud?
Out of character, out of character.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Bro, you fucking scared me!
Hey,
I love
Killer.
the idea of just, no, I'm good, followed by Dion fucking dragging her back.
Hey, Killer, you recognize this Scottish accent that I didn't try enough to do.